Hi you guys, and welcome to the Laundry Chat. My name is Molly. Today we are thrifting my Pinterest board for the woman I want to be. So if you watch my 2025 goals, basically I just want to be a whole new woman in 2025, and a part of that is clothes, dressing in a way that's light and fun and colorful. I just feel like I could definitely add a couple pieces to my closet that reflect that. I am with my mom today. She came with me on this adventure. We are actually in Red Wing, Minnesota, which I've never been thrifting here. It is actually home of the Red Wing boot, if you've heard of those, from that famous Morgan Wallen song. It's a really cute town, and there's actually a ton of thrift stores here. I've never been to any of them, so I'm really excited to take you guys along. I'm gonna tell you guys my wish list, just so you guys can keep an eye out. One of the biggest things that I had on my goal for 2025 was to find wide leg overalls. So that's the first on my list. Second, one of my goals was to continue dressing in my color season, which I'm going with my color season being spring. Some of the colors that I feel like I'm lacking are pinks and purples. I find myself pinning those all the time, and I don't have a lot of that in my closet. I love gingham. I'm looking for scarves, long skirts, tall brown boots that I've been looking for. I feel like in the winter, you just need them around here. A sweater vest. I'm actually wearing this sweater vest that my friend Brandy got for me, and I'd love to incorporate more in my closet. I feel like it just enhances your outfit so much. Like, I could be wearing this shirt, but like adding a sweater vest like makes it a whole different vibe. Printed sweaters. There's this one specifically that I pinned that I love so much. All I have to say is this outfit I wore kind of because it reflected kind of the woman I want to be and kind of the vibe I'm going for. That kind of gives you an idea of also what I'm looking for, and I just feel like this is going to be really fun. My budget is kind of vague, around $30. I don't want to spend a ton of money, and I really want to be selective on pieces I'm getting. I feel like my mom will be able to help me really decide if it's worth it, so that'll be good. But yeah, this has been a long enough intro already. We're gonna go, yeah, let's go thrifting. So mom just found right off the bat a down throw pillow, which is really nice. This doesn't have anything to do with the woman I want to be, but maybe it does, I guess. We need this. AJ will thank me later. This one's so cute too. It's another universal thread, but it's like a crop. This is really interesting. I think it's handmade because I don't see I don't know how I feel about the colors though. I feel like my mom would like this, but it's probably too big. It's like the sparkles. No, it just like, it looks like you found like so much stuff. That is a good find though. How much is it?
$3.50.
Oh, that's good. That's a good deal. Okay, what do you think about this?
Oh, is that the same one as mine?
It's different actually. This one's from Maurice's.
Oh, I like that.
I thought you would. It's kind of big though, so I didn't know. Let's see.
But it doesn't look too big. It feels really soft too. Yeah. Wait.
That's great. Are they the same exact ones? They look new.
Flour and sugar just like mine.
That's crazy.
There's even a coffee and tea.
Oh my gosh. Why do I love this stuff so much? Oh, I need to stop. All right, now to try all of these finds on. The first was this blue sweater. This was really, really soft. It was a nice kind of thin fabric. I do typically go for like a chunky knit more, and just with the size of it, I feel like it was either, I don't know, it needed to be a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, but I love this color. This sweater definitely isn't showing up quite as pink as it was in real life. It was pretty oversized and that V was pretty deep, so I'd have to be pretty careful with wearing it. And I just think the color was a bit too bright for what I was looking for. Oh my goodness, I know I said I wasn't certain about this universal thread blouse, but this was so cute on. The keyhole opening was a little bit big, but I really, really love the contrast, the big pattern, and I really think it brought out my features for my like color analysis and everything. Okay, this I tried on just because I felt like it kind of matched the vibe of some of the things I pin, like a varsity like crew neck and stuff, but it was so small, and I think this was actually a medium, but it was just way too fitted. I needed it to just be a touch bigger. Next was this St. John's Bay really pretty pink oversized sweater. I just felt like as soon as I put it on, I was like, wow, I need this color in my life. What have I been doing? This also had kind of a bigger neckline as well, but I feel like off the shoulder or layered could look really, really pretty. I cannot believe this knit sweater. This had to be handmade. I could not find a tag anywhere. This was so fun. I wish I could find the person who made this because I would request many different variations in this same kind of style. So cute, but I was a little worried that the colors might not be my color analysis. I felt like I needed a little bit more warmth. But you guys, this sweater with the Uggs, so cute. Okay, and next is this bright orange Champion vintage crew neck. You guys know that I love my Champion crew necks. This was pretty bright, but I do feel like it just makes me look tan, brings out my eyes. However, I wasn't sure. There was some like towel like texture going on where it felt like it maybe got burnt in dryer. So, but I love crew necks like this.
It's too wide. Look at this thing.
Now that we got some coffee, we were on to thrift store number 2. This one was called Pennywise, or no, Wise Penny. Oh my gosh, me and my mom kept saying it wrong all day. But this one, as soon as we walked in, I was a little overwhelmed. There was also no carts, which was kind of frustrating. Like my mom said, she had the perfect word to describe it. It was very pack ratty. A lot of the clothes are pretty outdated, pretty old, but you could find some hidden gems sprinkled throughout, so it was worth looking, but it was pretty crowded in there, and I just was a little bit claustrophobic, honestly. So this was probably the thrift store that we spent like one of the least amount of times in. I did find some cool vintage sweaters, or just even some regular sweaters too. So like I said, you can find maybe like a 1 or 2 great things here, but you just gotta look. Any place that has a sectioned off vest section is my favorite, and I can't believe they did. However, everything was again just a little bit outdated for me. Jeans I've had no luck with for a while at the thrift stores actually, and I thought maybe the shoes here would be a hit for like some tall brown boots, but no luck. The best luck we had was with mom and her ironing board though. They look a little beat up, but yeah.
That one's really old. You have to get it like a
cover. Though I like the wood because it doesn't squeak. Well, maybe that would squeak, but
oh goodness.
Yeah,
I'm gonna open it up and see. I don't like that.
I like that too. All right, now it's time to try on the 2 items that I found. These, I don't really know what I was thinking with my vision board because they aren't quite right, but I thought for over a skirt or something. This one was really soft, but had kind of puffy ruffles. And again, it just was a little too fitted for my liking. I honestly don't know why I tried this one on. I think I thought it'd be a little bit more chunky and not so dress-like. I don't know. There's something about it that it just wasn't right, and I don't know. I thought it could be good. I also think maybe the white color is what was throwing me off with this one, but I did find last minute a vintage Maurice's like barn jacket. I didn't even know that Maurice's was vintage, but this actually was pretty cool, and if I needed a jacket like this, I totally would get it, but I really didn't need anything like this. I did need a crate like this though. Mom pointed this out to me, and again for AJ, needed to pick this up. But yeah, the rest of the thrift store we just kind of skimmed around, and then we checked out, got our things, and Mom wanted to bring me to this bakery. This is a really old historic bakery. I guess it's been around for a long time. Our main mission here was to find Mom an apple fritter. She has been wanting an apple fritter for a while, and honestly, the older I've gotten, the more I like them too. So we got something, but it wasn't really an apple fritter. We got a couple things. Mom really wanted an apple fritter. Hope you can hear me, but Mom really wanted an apple fritter, but this is what they gave us. This is not an apple fritter. I think it's just like a glazed cinnamon roll thing, but maybe it does actually have apple in it. It might actually be.
But it's not your classic.
It's not like the chunky, like, which is what we kind of wanted.
Fried and
This is for AJ. AJ's been craving bagels. As you saw in the last vlog, we had a bagel. So I just got a regular one and a blueberry because that's my favorite. So we won't try these now, but should we try our apple fritter?
There's apple in there.
Oh yeah, it is a weird way to do an apple fritter though. It tastes good, but it's not like crunchy. What do you think?
It just tastes like a normal donut. Some apple in it. I'm just not.
I didn't even get a piece of apple in mine.
No, I mean it's good, but not for an apple fritter.
Yeah. The next place we went into was more of a consignment shop. It was called Red Wing Freestyle. As you can see, the prices were a little steep here, but they had pretty good brands here and there. Although I will say, there wasn't as good of brands as I figured there would be for a consignment shop. And like I said, the prices were just a little too expensive for what the items were. So we looked around a bit. I did find that they had a cardigan little section, which I always love. And placed among all the cardigans was this teeny tiny sweater vest, which I thought maybe had potential, but you never know until you try on. They did have a skirt section, which I was excited to look at, but there really was nothing. All the skirts are really, really short. Again, jeans were a dud, but when I went to the shoes, both me and my mom had seen these cowgirl boots. They're really pretty embroidered. I do feel like I need to add getting good quality cowgirl boots to my wish list. This is the first try on that I've had 2 sweater vests to try on, which is so exciting. This first one was so cute. I love the crop. I feel like I definitely need a crop like this, but for 28 bucks for this, I just couldn't say yes. Otherwise, I definitely would have gotten it. The next sweater vest was truly laughable. I don't know in what situation you'd need a sweater vest this small and cropped. I don't know if you'd almost wear it as a tank top or over a dress or something. I did decide to try on those cowgirl boots. They were so cute, and like I typically do, I try on shoes that are a little too big for me, but they are adorable and are definitely inspiring me to get some real cowgirl boots. AJ has been bugging me about this forever. Thrift store number 4 I really liked. This was the Salvation Army, and it just had a lot more variation than the last couple of thrift stores did. I was really hoping that here I would find some cute tops, especially some like printed fun sweaters, but I just wasn't coming across anything that felt like it was on my Pinterest board or vision board. But I did make my way to the pants, even though I hadn't had much luck, and I'm so glad I did because I came across these perfect wide leg overalls in my exact size. These were also vintage. Oh my goodness, they looked perfect, and you never know till you try on, but I was still feeling pretty lucky. Set active. Wait.
I have no idea what it is.
Okay, my mom just casually found a Set Active bra.
I don't even know what it is. It just looked like it was nice.
That's great. No, it is very nice. I've never seen Set Active in the Midwest, like ever.
I don't know. I just thought it was cute. It's $1.
Oh my gosh, it's not. It's like
yeah, I know.
not
That's
the like,
kind of,
but it's cute. I love the color blocking. I don't like the brown. Did I see you wearing these?
Come on.
Would you?
No.
No? But they're glittery.
I mean, I don't know where I would wear them. You broke me with those on.
I could just see it. Once I made my way through all the clothes, I started to look through the shoes. I was still on a mission for those tall brown boots. I am so glad I kept looking because I came across these, and as I was looking, I was like, wow, these feel super nice. And the thing that got me were these buttons that looked presidential, honestly. And when I was looking for my size in them, I noticed the tag said Sam Edelman, and I know that these are not cheap boots. So I quickly tried them on. I wanted to see just what we were working with. My one foot that's a little bit bigger fit pretty good, and then my other one that's smaller had quite a bit of room, but even still, these were really comfy. They looked exactly how I wanted my brown boots to look. I was in shock, honestly, for a while, and I was talking to my mom and I looked them up online. $200. These are $200 boots, and they had them listed for $19. We still had some things to try on, including those overalls, so I went into the fitting room. The mirror in the fitting room was so short, it just completely chopped your head off, so I did have to go outside of it. But this first button up was striped and really cute, but I already kind of have one very similar at home, so I was kind of trying to decide if I needed another one. Okay, but I need moral support. They're very like low-waisted, you know what I mean?
They're 90s.
Yes.
Sure, they're 90s.
And like this is like super tiny, like it doesn't cover my boobs
I mean,
at all.
Probably like that's not exactly. It almost needs to be like a size bigger. So
Yes.
It feels like more like an overall.
Mm-hmm.
Like those
They-
almost feel like
yeah.
a pair of jeans.
Yeah, yeah.
They're cute, but I just don't
Oh
know
my God.
if you would.
If
pull
they're
them
the
off.
right, like, but they're almost like fun that way.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's your fault. I mean, they do fit you.
Yeah,
They fit you like a pair of jeans.
yeah. But yeah, they are a little bit like not necessarily my inspiration. I don't know. It's like they look cute though. But yeah, would it like go with? I just feel like AJ would like it. Guess how much it is?
$40.
15.
You always have your camera.
Okay, we are back from thrifting. This was quite the thrifting video. I haven't done 4 thrift stores in one video ever. So this was quite the trip, but it was so fun. I loved going thrifting with my mom, and I just loved what we were thrifting for. Keeping in mind that I was thrifting for Pinterest board, vision board, the woman I want to be, it just made me think more thoroughly about what I was thrifting for and the things that I actually wanted to purchase. Let's just jump in. I can't wait to show you guys what I bought. Okay, at the first thrift store, I really debated a lot on what to get, and I decided to add some pink to my closet. This St. John's Bay oversized sweater just felt like the perfect thing to add for layering and different outfits and stuff. It was only $5, which was such a good deal for this, and I just feel like it'll make the perfect addition to my closet. Like I said, I want to add more pinks, purples, kind of more girly colors to add to a lot of my greens and browns and blues. So I was really, really excited about this. I just feel like layering is definitely what I need to kind of focus on, layering different colors together, because I feel like that typically looks good on me instead of just focusing on just like one single piece alone. Really love this, so cute, and I feel like, again, it's just like a really flattering pink color on me. I am sad to say that I left behind the homemade striped sweater. That thing was so cute, and surprisingly, like I said, like not too itchy or anything. Like I could have worn it without anything underneath it. However, I just was a little worried that it wasn't entirely in my color season and I might not wear it as much or get a lot of use out of it. But now I'm wishing I just would have bought it for $5. And then the Champion orange crew neck, as cute as it looked, like I just was a little worried that I wouldn't style it with stuff, but I'd just more lounge around the house in it. And I just don't really need any more crew necks that I'm just lounging around the house in. I mean, I'd love to have more of those, but I don't need more of those. The other thing we got at that thrift store, just really quickly, is this throw pillow that my mom found. It's down and super comfy, and typically these are very expensive, but this was only $3. I hate the pattern on here, I hate the gray, but we're gonna get a different cover for it. AJ and I keep fighting over this pillow. We just need more sturdy pillows on our couch. This one is perfect. And another quick find, mom had found this crate, which actually I've been looking for. So for $2, we got a crate for AJ for the garage to keep things organized. So this is a boring but great find. The next thing I thrifted was from the last thrift store we went to, which was this scarf. My mom had found this. I love the color blocking on here. This is also homemade, and you guys, this ended up being 25 cents because this was on 75% off, like orange tags, and it was only listed for 99 cents. So 25 cents for this. Scarves have been on my wish list for a long time, and definitely whenever I pin, you know, inspiration, the girls are always wearing cute scarves. I'm excited to have this scarf in my rotation this winter. I just love the color blocking. I feel like it just adds a lot of interest and pattern, and I don't know, I just think it's cute. Again, for 25 cents, this was essentially free, so I couldn't pass it up. Okay, and now for the thrift find of a lifetime. These leather boots. These are Sam Edelman boots. I could not believe when I found these that these were what they are. These go for $200 new. They're real leather. They're so nice. I'm still like shocked that I have these now. As you guys know, I've been looking for tall boots. I'm just blown away. I'm so glad I waited to find these. If you guys remember in one of my thrift videos, I had found this other pair, but I could just tell that they weren't real leather. They were kind of falling apart. I think they were maybe suede or some other fabric. I can't remember. I wanted to get them because I wanted some tall brown boots, but I just had to pass. And I'm so glad I did. The first thing that made me notice that these were fancy was these little like buttons on here. They just have the most like intricate pattern. Like they just looked official. The only downside is they are big on me. I think they're an 8. I think, but I couldn't really quite tell what size they were. They fit my one foot that's a little bit bigger pretty well, but my smaller foot, there's kind of a bit of room. But I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go based off the bigger foot. So, and plus, I just think that these are so worth it. For having them be a little bit bigger, I think is not too bad, especially for boots. You can wear thicker socks with them, and just so it's more comfortable and not as like suffocating. I don't know. I just feel like this so represents the woman I want to be. They just feel like something that the woman I want to be would wear. And I'm very excited that I was patient enough to wait for them. So I feel like that just feels, I don't know, really special to me. Oh yeah, the price. They were 19 bucks, which for being $200 boots, they're, what would that be, like 90% off or something? These also feel like Fry boots that are super popular right now. They look so similar to those. Like the girls are all wearing those like Fry boots, and I don't actually know how much those are. I'm sure they're way more expensive than these would be. I don't know, I just feel so blessed to have found these. I'm so excited to style them. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this in terms of thrift finds for 2025. This might be the best ever. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention those overalls. I don't know if I should have got them or not. I probably already talked about this in the voiceover, but those overalls were so fun. The main reason why I didn't get them was, I don't think I showed it enough, but because they went so low, if I wasn't wearing a long enough top, you would definitely see some skin, and I just don't want that. And I kind of want them to be a little bit more not so fitted and not quite that style. My mom was saying those are very 90s. I just feel like they weren't quite what I was pinning on my board. I wanted a little bit more baggier, a little bit more free. Like I wanted to be able to wear a tank top or a crop top and not really have to worry about my skin showing. We sadly had to pass on them, which really bums me out because they were such a good find. I could not believe I found them. Let me know what kind of things that you would want to thrift for the woman that you want to be. What's on your wish list? What's on your Pinterest board? I'd love to hear. Don't forget to subscribe for more thrifting videos, more fun content. Subscribe below. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you guys in the next laundry chat.